Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Donovan.
Every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step for him becoming an even greater player.
Away team.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Come on, bro.
And here's Harden. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Mitchell with room to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Curry. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
They get the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it
Away
down.
team foul. Vince Carter. First personal foul. First team.
And he makes the first.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Away team.
Pad the ball, bro.
Away team.
My baby, go. Smoke for it. Who got to play this? I know. Okay, smoke got that thing. They got me for Donovan Mitchell. Come on, bro.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Too late, bro.
It's stolen by James. Pass to Edwards. From behind the arc, one drops for him. Mitchell's got 6.
When his teammates get easy baskets.
Ben Simmons.
Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The shot by Towns, no good. James with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
My name is Osuya. Some of y'all might know me as Suya Medici. He is Suya. I am a YouTuber. I just want to thank everyone on this journey for allowing me to win this award. I am a returning Beach champion. I won this award back in NBA 2K21, and I'm just so grateful for NBA 2K TV allowing me this opportunity to shine. And I'm back again for this award in NBA 2K20.
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama with the power forward.
You give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Okoro, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
This is his first free throw of the game. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
He gets it in there.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Aldama. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Mitchell outside. Got a piece of it. Out in his own on the break. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Garland. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Brooks checked in for Mr. Perfect. The Cavaliers leading by 10. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter, boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
They've got Mitchell. Also, Darius Garland out there. Evan Mobley is out there with the Okoro. And it's Osman in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Mr. Perfect, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
That free throw good from Mr. Perfect. That one falls, so he hits both of them. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Okoro. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Portland. Here's Mr. Perfect, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Memphis shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Garland, the pass to Osman. Okoro kicks to Osman. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Poked away. Here's Osman. Outside Garland. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Cleveland, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take break. 2 shots.
And the at the line is good. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He grabbed 24 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. A terrific all-around game for him. He really put an effort to fill it up out there and make a difference for his team. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Mr. Perfect from outside off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And they get it back. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Adams, down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Passes to Osman. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark is checked in for Steven Adams. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got 6.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The pass to Mr. Perfect. They need this. The Cavaliers pull it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's LeVert missing. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Heat. That's to Aldama. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his third foul of the game. Ricky Rubio checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. Garland, the pass to LeVert, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen...
After one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Let's give it up for your Cavs.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Aldama in at the 4 shot. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got the first basket of the second half here for Memphis. It's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Goes back up. And Garland with the lay-in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And now I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Garland. Now, Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. From 13. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pass to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got 5 now.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Now the pass to Mr. Perfect. Shoots. Again, Memphis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Garland, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mr. Perfect can't hit. Cleveland leading by 18 to the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bane inside the 3-point line. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mr. Perfect. And the shot is long. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Okoro wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Bane drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Garland. He's got 9. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Garland with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Adams, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. And Adams, no good on that one.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively. Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Drop shot. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adams in the high post. And the shot goes in. Adams has got 10 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cleveland leading by 12. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Six on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mr. Perfect. Count that bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Kicks to Okoro. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2-guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies trail by 14. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Aldama passes to Mr. Perfect. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Memphis foul. Santi Aldama is first.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Garland. He dishes it to Mitchell. Pulls it from 20. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his 5th foul. And so here's Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Okoro, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's Garland picks one up.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the nice highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Mitchell outside. It's a floater, and Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Here the step back, and Mr. Perfect gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 24 points.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Aldama. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Fires the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Mr. Perfect can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 13. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 11 points for Darius Garland.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love passing ability come into play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Adams. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Back to Adams. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Let's remember that break was started by Jarrett Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Offensive rebound. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past two games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Then I go to